Welcome back. We are very lucky to be joined by Australian rock royalty. I'm talking about the Vines right here. It's Craig, Hamish and Ryan. Boys, great to have you back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yeah, and you've got a new album coming out, Future Primitive. This is the 5th one and it is a distinctly different sound, Craig.
That's right, yeah. Working with Chris from the Bumblebees, which is like dance music. So he brought some kind of cool sounds to our...
Did you seek him out or was this the Vines going, let's try something new?
Yeah, I wanted to freshen it up a bit, mix it up, so yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was just really... We did some demos with him and got along with him really well, and he's just kind of got a lot of synthesizers and effects and yeah, good crazy attitude.
Something you can pump in the clubs, really.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, there's a couple dancey tracks on there. So.
Did Hamish say to you that there was no more 3 to 4 minute songs? His arms were getting a bit tired because, of course, most of the tracks on this record are 2 minutes or less.
Yeah, he said too long, and I said, all right, well.
2 minutes and under only, but the arthritis is playing up.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's too much doing this. And what about for you guys playing it live? Obviously, it's different. It's a bit more dancey.
Well, we're working on that right now. We're getting
it's different out.
We're getting all this expensive equipment, which is samplers and all this stuff, which is very foreign to us. But we're going to do our best to recreate it. Yeah.
And you find the audiences are really they're lapping it up.
Yeah, it's been great. All the new songs we've played, we've got a good response. They kind of go well with the older stuff as well. So. Yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
It's an exciting time, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've been asked this many times. I read somewhere that you've got at least 200 to 300 songs that are written that may never actually see the light of day. Is this just something that you just go about doing and you just don't know whether they'll ever end up being released, or?
Yeah, well, that's true, but I think we're planning to do an album this year, hopefully in a couple months, which is kind of just like some home recording, some outtakes from the studio. So yeah, I've actually got it in my bag.
Oh, do you? This is interesting right here.
We're going to the studio later to put it together. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, it's good so that we can have a new album out for people who are interested.
So essentially there's no break for the Vines. It's straight back into it. Once Future Primitive's out and rolling, you're straight back into it.
Non-stop.
There's no sleep till Brooklyn.
The hardest working men in Australian rock and roll. I love that. I love that. And also, what was it like working with Chris Colonna from the Bumblebees? Obviously, he brought a different direction.
I think of him like the Australian Beck, where any sound is okay with him because he, put in the kitchen sink if he's got it, synthesizers, guitars, drums, anything goes with him. So, yeah, there was no boundaries, and we like that about Chris. So he sort of took us and put us in new directions.
And for the hardcore fans of the Vines who are saying, Vines, what are you doing? You're making dance music. What do you say to them?
Well, it's still there. It's a kind of combination. We're just kind of adding these overdubs, or however you say it. But it's still about the songs mainly. It's just kind of different studio trickery and things like that.
Well, thanks for chatting with us, guys. Thanks. I love the new album. It is called Future Primitive. You guys at home can get your mitts all over it whenever you like. It's out right now. Craig, would you mind, for the kids at home, introducing the single?
Okay, this is off the new album and it's called Gimme Love.